around me, true player for real. That's my nigga for real.
What's happening? What's happening, gang? FTW Rock. Y'all know what it is. It's that Friday night, stay your ass at home show. Yes, sir. This is for SmackDown, baby. Mr. FTW, what's happening, gang? How's it been?
I can't complain. What's bro?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Tonight's SmackDown was decent, man. You know, it wasn't the best of all overall, but it wasn't terrible at all either. I ain't gonna lie, these 3 hours are kind of getting rougher and rougher to get through, but hey, we still made it, man. We do what we can do. I'll give SmackDown tonight about a 2.8 on a Richter scale out of 5. What you think, boss?
I'll go about 2.5.
Okay, decent. So let's go ahead and get into it, man. Our boy Bird is not here tonight. He's feeling under the weather. Please keep that man in your thoughts, man. But tonight, let's go ahead and kick it off. First segment we had Paul Heyman. Paul Heyman came out addressing the crowd on Roman Reigns' behalf. So for you all who haven't been keeping up, Monday night was the premiere of Raw on Netflix. And the first match they had was the tribal combat match between Solo Sikoa and Roman Reigns, which was a banger of a match. They all kind of surprises. Of course, the OG bloodline got involved, and also the new bloodline got involved. It was a whole thing, man. Then also Kevin Owens came out as well, and Cody Rhodes came out. So Roman Reigns ended up winning the match. So now we got our only tribal chief. You know what I mean? We got the only tribal chief in WWE again, and it all seems well. Now, me personally, I think Solo Sikoa has done an amazing job, him and the new bloodline, in my opinion. I kind of thought he was going to win, but hey, he didn't. Paul Heyman came out to address the crowd about it. He pretty much saying, hey, we now got our only tribal chief, and that's the best thing for WWE. Also, he announced that Roman Reigns will be entering the Royal Rumble this year. He also had Cody Rhodes come out to tell him face to face and thank him for helping, and tell him face to face, hey, Roman's gonna be in the Royal Rumble. He's coming back for that title. So during this, we had to get an interruption from Kevin Owens. Of course, you know Kevin Owens is sick of everything. He says, not only did you help him and you didn't let the new bloodline tear him apart, now you're on Raw hugging the Rock. And he got a point. Why y'all buddy all of a sudden? I said that made no sense to me. You know what I mean? But I mean, it is what it is. It's wrestling. We gotta let them cook and keep going. This first segment, like I said, he just declared for the Rumble, man, and we're gonna see what happens. This is like gonna be an action-packed Royal Rumble. What you think about the first segment, boss man?
I'm gonna go as far as when it comes to Solo losing, I definitely wasn't expecting this, bro. That one definitely shocked me. I'm thinking on that one. And then when the second part of it, I mean, it's not like it was, man, because they was doing so good and they was cooking. And I think we talked about it, I mean, which we'll get into it later, because I noticed when we had a Jacob fight too. We'll get into it later. But, I don't know, man. It really confused me tonight with it, man. They kind of let me down with that one, but I guess we had to see where the bloodline storyline goes. I mean, see Roman Reigns in a Royal Rumble, that's gonna be exciting. We ain't seen him in a Royal Rumble in almost 7-8 years, so that alone is gonna be exciting. So let's just see where it goes. Yeah, let's just see where it goes.
It's been 5 years. The last 5 Rumbles, he hasn't been a part of it. So, like you said, it's going to be exciting. Him and John Cena in the same one, and then I'm pretty sure CM Punk's going to be in, and more likely Drew going to be in. Kevin Owens might be in if he's not involved. Well, he going to be in the ladder match, so he ain't going to be in. But, yeah, the names I just named, more like they going to be in. Seth Rollins probably going to be in, too. So, it's going to be an action-packed Rumble. You know what I'm saying? And I'm here for it. Yeah, it is what it is, man. Like you said, they kind of let us down or something, but at the same time, we're going to touch on it later on. but I think there's a reason for this, and I'm gonna touch on it later on. But for now, we had this segment, and it wasn't too bad. Like I said, it was entertaining. It's always good to see Paul Heyman out there. All right, so the next thing that we had our first women's United States title defense from Chelsea Green versus Mi Chen. It was decent. This was a real decent match. We both know they both can perform. They both are great wrestlers. Mi Chen does anything they ask of her, and Chelsea Green, we can't say more about her. You know what I mean? She's entertaining. She got people saluting her and saying President Green in the crowd now. So I think that's pretty dope. She even had the Star Spangled Banner outfit on tonight. So she plays her role to the fullest, man. She does everything she can to entertain and get over whatnot. I was entertained with this match. It was very, very decent. It was actually way better than I thought it was going to be. Not like I thought the match was going to be bad. I just didn't think it would be as entertaining as it was. Chelsea Green did pick up the victory. Of course, there was shenanigans from Piper and Evans to get distractions and whatnot. She went for who was it again? Mi Chen went for a high flying crossbody, and then Chelsea Green rolled her up. The kind of reversed it and rolled her up for the 1-2-3. Also pulling the tights as well. After the match, Mi Chen pretty much got took down by Piper and Evans. So yeah. I don't know how long they're gonna keep on running this same storyline with Mi Chen having no help and trying to go against both of them. But I don't know. I don't really know how to feel about it. But tonight's match was good. Just this rivalry right here, I don't know where it's gonna lead to. Boss man, the Mi Chen and Chelsea Green match. What you think about it?
I liked it. I really did. I did. I didn't really expect Mi Chen to win, of course, but I did expect a good match. Their first match at Saturday Night Main Event was good, so I definitely expect this one to be good. I think I am. Excuse me. I do think I am tired of the feud with Mi Chen and Chelsea. I am tired. I want to see what's next and what we got for us. So I think I am going to be tired of that one. I want to see something new. I want to see what we got next for Chelsea. I really want to see Chelsea and Piper next. So let's get there.
Yeah, that's gonna be interesting, man. Whenever that do happen, we all know the apprentice or the friend usually ends up going against the person who's been in the front eventually. So we're gonna see. We definitely going to see, man. It was, like I said, very entertaining, and it was decent. But we do got to get over this eventually. So yeah, we're gonna let them cook with that. See what happens. The next thing we had, man, we had a little interaction backstage between Del Fantasma, who is again Pretty Deadly, and who else was it? Del Fantasma, Pretty Deadly, and A-Town Down Under, and the Motor City Machine Guns. They pretty much all yapping in the back about who deserves the title shot and who screwed who lied to who did whatever. Pretty Deadly lied to who is it again? To Del Fantasma about who jumped anybody. Well, they lied to the Street Profits about who jumped, and they told them it was Del Fantasma when in reality it was DIY. So yeah, that led to a whole thing. So backstage, they all pretty much arguing about everything, and Nick Aldis had a solution. He's like, "Hey, it's gonna be pretty Deadly, and I keep forgetting their name. Pretty Deadly and Del Fantasma. Since y'all got a problem with each other, y'all gonna go get each other. Motor City Machine Guns and A-Town Down Under. Since y'all want to yap about being former champions, y'all go get each other. So we got them matches set up for tonight. MTG, what's happening, baby? Yes, sir. Good to see you, bro. Good to see you. But yeah. There was a good little setup for the rest of the night. We ain't really got to talk about it, because all I did really was just set up for more matches tonight, which I'm pretty excited about. So we got right into it pretty much. Right after the little break they had, we got straight into the Del Fantasma versus Pretty Deadly match. Bro, this match was nice. I like this match a lot. I already knew Del Fantasma and Pretty Deadly could wrestle really good, but this match, they really got to put everything on display. And by the way, shout out to Kip. And we always give a shout out to Kid because he took a picture with us at WrestleMania. We always give a good shout out to him, man. I'm glad to see them boys on TV and doing their thing. So yeah, pretty entertaining match. Death Fantasma did end up picking up the victory, but they did not. Pretty Deadly did not just lay down. It looked like for a good while they were going to win. I pretty much think this is pretty much going to play into Pretty Deadly eventually getting a lot of momentum and maybe even turning face eventually. It feels like it. You know what I mean? The crowd really like them. Right? Whether people want to admit it or not, they really, really like Pretty Deadly. Hell, I'm a fan of them. And I wasn't at first. They won me over. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, real entertaining match. Everybody got their stuff in. Nobody looked too bad. I'm curious, would they be willing to give Pretty Deadly like a female manager just to be with them? You know, because every other group has a female with them. So I'm curious, would they get one with them? Just a thought. But boss man, this match right here, Death Fantasma versus Pretty Deadly. Who was you expecting to win, and did you like this match? Boss man, you good? No, not yet. It's cool. Boss man's a little preoccupied, y'all.
Sorry, dealing with the little one. But
You
I
good?
was expecting a win. I was expecting a win from Pretty Deadly against Legato Del Fantasma. Here's why though. We don't see Legato on TV or Legato on TV like that. Not as much. Especially not as much as we've been seeing Pretty Deadly as of lately. So I ain't gonna lie to you. I would be, you know what I'm saying, a little. I would be lying to y'all if I was shocked and say, hey, I was expecting a, you know, saying Delgado Fantasma win. I was not. I was expecting a Pretty Deadly win tonight. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. So a little shocker there. Banger of a match. Like Rock said, no bad matches tonight whatsoever. But just wasn't expecting the outcome of that one. I was expecting a Pretty Deadly win on this one.
Yeah, definitely. If they would have won, I'm pretty sure it would have been dirty, like a dirty roll up or whatnot, something like that. I like the Del Fantasma's finisher move. They finished him where they did a little swing at the top and dropped him on the back or back of his head or whatnot. That was dope. That was a real dope move. So yeah, good win by Del Fantasma. Like you said, we don't see them on TV as much. So this was a good, I can say, stepping stone for them to get a little momentum. Excuse me, get a little momentum from all the losing that they had been doing, but also at the same time, Pretty Deadly losing a lot too. So we just have to see. We have to see what happens. Oh, I forgot to mention earlier. By the way, earlier with this on that first segment, a thing that I did skip about it. After Cody Rhodes and KO got into their fight, who is it again? Jacob Fatu and Tama Tonga came out, and they scared Paul Heyman. They were gonna jump him. Then Jimmy came out to help, and Cody came back down to help again. Afterwards, Jacob Fatu was backstage, and they were trying to escort him out, and he really wasn't going for it. And LA Knight pretty much popped up, attacked him, and pushed him out the door. He said he wasn't using his inside voice. So I put him outside. I got a championship to win. Yeah. You know what I mean? And walked up from it. Now, I had to say that because it led up to something that happened a little later tonight, which we're about to get into. So when that this match right here was announced last week, it is LA Knight, y'all, against Shinsuke Nakamura. Now, we all know that we are big fan. That I am a big fan of LA Knight, but Shinsuke Nakamura, his rebirth, fire, mask, entrance, song, his whole aura, everything about what he's doing right now is fire. I did think he was gonna lose tonight, and not because of no deserving or whatnot, deserve to lose or anything like that. I really thought he was gonna lose because I thought they put the championship on him, pretty much rewarding him for staying down for so long and not jumping ship or whatnot, even during the losing streak that he had. But also because, he did go over to Japan and they had a big event over there. So the title being over there on him while he was over there was a really good look for WWE. So I thought when all that was over with, not going to win his title back, but still was going to be a feud between them for like a couple of months. This match, I feel like, I could be wrong. I kind of feel like it was match of the night. They were hitting hard. They were going back and forth. I did not know during a good amount of time who was going to win. Now, Shinsuke Nakamura didn't win, and LA Knight did not win. It was a no contest because you remember what I said earlier about him knocking Jacob out the door? Jacob and Thomas found their way back in the arena, came through the crowd, and interrupted this match at the end. But before they interrupted, like I said, it was a bang of a match, man. LA Knight wasn't going. It felt like he was about to win, especially at the end. He got the BFT in. I really thought he was gonna win it right then, but then, like I said, Jacob and Tommy had to interrupt everything. So I'm pretty sure they're not gonna let LA Knight not be in this feud with the Bloodline. He still got to take care of them before he gets his actual hands back on the United States Championship. How it's gonna happen, I have no idea. But I'll just say, it's just LA Knight is, how can I say, he's the epitome of someone who they let the fire die down on, but he's still doing everything he can to keep as much fire as possible. So I think whenever he does pop up and try to go for a world title again, it'll be a big pop for it. I think Shinsuke Nakamura is exactly where he should be in that mid card area, but very entertaining in that mid card challenge and whatnot. Challenge for the mid card and holding mid card championships. Boss man, LA Knight, Shinsuke Nakamura. I think we're match of the night. Do you got a different opinion about it? And did you like the ending?
Not my particular match of the night, but I did love the ending. My only thing is now I'm scared of what we doing with LA Knight. Like, what are we really doing with them? You know what I'm saying? Like, first we had him with the U.S. title, and you remember you made that comment saying that you have the U.S. title customized. You have it for a long time. Well, that went in the fire. They got it off him quick as they can. It felt like as soon as they got it off him, they throw him right back in this weak ass Bloodline storyline that he has literally nothing to do with. So I hate to say this, I really do not want him to be the next KO in the Bloodline storyline. And that's kind of what he's starting to seem like. It's like now that KO's finally fading out of the Bloodline, storyline, he's going to be the one that they keep bringing back to it. Because what relevance did he have to keep messing with them and be in this storyline now with them? And now it's like he's between that and the U.S. title. And you notice what I kind of see what they're going to do. They're going to eventually push him more towards their Bloodline storyline and away from that U.S. title, which I'm cool with it because it gives everybody their. But it's like, when are you going to ever do more with LA Knight? And as of right now, I just see like he's the KO 2.0. Like now you got Bloodline 2.0. He's the KO 2.0 of that Bloodline. So he's going to be in down to every storyline they got.
Thank you. You said exactly what I was thinking. They're putting him in this storyline, in this new Bloodline storyline, just like they did KO. But in this instance, they were in the old OG Bloodline instance, they were costing him the E title or the Universal title. This Bloodline cost him the US title. But another difference is KO was fighting them and going for the title at the same time because that's who had the title. Now he's getting screwed out of the title, and that's not even who got the title. So, like you said, it's weird. It's weird not knowing what exactly they're gonna do with KO. LA Knight. I hope they do something great because, like I said, LA Knight my favorite one right now, man. He got it all. He got the mic skill, the charisma, the actual wrestling moves, the experience, bro. He got it all, and it's hard to see why they would not strap the rocket on him, man. The fans are behind him. The fans are always behind him saying, yeah, and whose game is it? LA Knight. You know what I mean? So I don't see why not. We're going to just have to see, and hopefully they do right by him. Hopefully this is like a slow burn. And like eventually when his time comes, it's like, woo. They made him wait for that one. But I just don't want him to be someone who gets fizzed out. You know what I mean? Someone who never reached the top because of, I don't know, politics or whatnot. But LA Knight deserves more, man. He really does deserve more. But like I said, Really entertained by this match, man. It did everything it was supposed to do. In my opinion, it did. And we're gonna see what happens with them, man. So with that being said, the next thing that we had on the card tonight, we had Motor City Machine Gun versus A-Town Down Under. Very decent match too. Very, very decent match. Really, any of these matches, somebody said what match of the night, I wouldn't be mad. But like I said, I felt like it was LA Knight and who was it again? Shinsuke, but this match was fire too. Motor City Machine Gun versus A-Town Down Under. Yo, A-Town Down Under. We already knew Motor City been showing their thing. And, you know, they've been doing their thing this whole time they've been here. But A-Town Down Under tonight, they showed us why they were the tag champions and were damn near the hottest heel on the card in SmackDown at one point. And I know they can get right back to it, man. Their performance tonight, awesome, incredible. They kept up with the Motor Machine Guns like they've been doing it for just as long as it looked like they've been wrestling about 10 to 15 years. Hell, together at that. Also, who is it again? A-Town Down Under. He looks like what's his name? Waller. He looked like he's been in the gym. Like he's way more cut. As it looks like he's stronger than he's been before. I recognize stuff like that, man. These wrestlers, they put a lot of work into their body and their craft. So when they actually do something that's noticeable, we should recognize it. And it looked like he really been in the gym cutting weight and actually getting cut. So shout out to Grayson Waller, man. Like I said, this match was really dope. A lot of back and forth, a lot of tag moves, man. High speed, of course, with Motor City Machine Guns. You know, they're going to go high speed. A-Town Down Under, sometimes they sped it up and slowed it down. Of course, as heels should. They did great. They did awesome, man. It was fire. Grayson Waller did a spinning front elbow at one point. I had never seen him do nothing like that. I liked it, man. I liked everything about it. Boss man, did you like this match?
This was technically my match of the night. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, this was my match of the night. And like, this was a flat out banger. Ain't no ifs, ands, and buts about it. Like, yeah, this was definitely my match of the night.
Okay, I feel you on that. Whoa, MTG, what's happening, my guy? How's it going? Still getting set up. I need to get set up. Take your time. But yeah, MTG gonna be joining us as soon as he gets set up, y'all. But like you said, boss man, this is match of the night. Did you like the ending, or did you feel like A-Town Down Under should have got the win?
Nah, man, I like what they're building towards, respectfully. Like, I truly believe this. Some might judge me, but Grayson Waller and Austin Theory is a WrestleMania match, and I like what they got cooking up between them right now. So I think they should keep losing respectfully.
I feel you. If they keep losing, they keep building tension, and that match could actually happen. Like I said, bro, tonight them boys did great, bro. I was really proud of them. Man, Waller really impressed me a lot. I knew Theory was gonna do a lot, but Waller really, like I said, he ain't never been on slouch. But it just felt like it looked like he improved a lot. Like he was in the match a little longer than Theory, it felt like. But like I said, bro, great match. I don't blame you for saying it was match of the night. It's kind of hard to have a bad match with Motor City Machine Guns. So yeah, that's straight with me, man. So while we trying to get MTG into this thing, man, and while we're at this point of the show, we might well stop right here and take a break for our sponsors. Big shout out to our girl Reptar. We're dating with Reptar. Please keep an eye on her social media as she does her promoting for her business. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Look at that right there. Reptar. We love you, girl. We love you a lot. Dating with Reptar is always on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and also her Twitch account as well. She is the LTW podcast member. Please support her. So now let's get into these sponsors, boss man.
Yo, FTW gang. I know it's a little different seeing your boy Mr. FTW not with behind the bright lights with his championship belt. I'm in the car. I'm in the FTW bucket, man. With that being said, I gotta let you guys know. Yes, shout out to Red. But yes, that being said, here, 5 to 7 business days a week. If you want to be a paid sponsor, all you got to do is hit me up, man. We run live 5 through 7 business days a week, and we go live on 5 different platforms, gang. 5 different platforms. You can go out there and reach, you know what I'm saying, really reach the numbers you really want to reach. Let us help you do that. And with that being said, man, I always want to give a shout out to all our sponsors. So shout out to all the paid sponsors. If you are
Down M13 through Genesee, I-75 is the home for me. Welcome to Saginaw, Saginaw, Saginaw. Down M13 through.
Can be, and as you already know, that is Matt's Wrestling Collectibles right here on YouTube. Today, guys, a milestone video, a huge video, one that I was talking about a few videos back, a few new figure pickup videos back. We were talking about this right here. It is none other than episode 50 of new figure pickups. It is crazy to think that this YouTube started back up again after so many years of being away. We started back up in June of 2022. Here we are, a little over 2 years later, 50 episodes later of new figure pickups. I told you guys it was going to be a good one. It was going to be a big one. We're going to try to make sure that we don't make this
Yes, sir. That was a word from our sponsors. So we appreciate all our sponsors. Like Bossman said in the first video, all you gotta do is hit up one of the people from the game. Me, anybody, Mr. FTW, of course, you can do MTG, whoever you want to hit up, man. Just let us know what you're trying to do, and we will get that done for you. Now, with that being said, MTG, how you feeling, man?
Doing good, man. Doing good.
You being on the show, brother. So at this point,
can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I said I'm doing good, man. Doing good.
Yes, sir. We appreciate you being on the show, brother. So we're about halfway to the show. At this point, we're at the point where Pretty Deadly. Of course, we know they lost their match earlier, and they confronted DIY. Pretty much like, hey, we scratched your back. You supposed to scratch our back. And Tommaso Ciampa like, hey, I didn't ask you to scratch my back. But who is it again? Johnny Wrestler, of course, he's gonna try to smooth it over a little bit. He's like, hey, you know, we got you. We're gonna get you a tag team title match eventually. Then Apollo comes up being messy, saying, hey, if you believe them, you believe anything, pretty much. They're not gonna get you no tag match. So we're gonna see what happens with that, man. With the whole Pretty Deadly situation with DIY, man, what you think about that, MTG? What's cooking up with them?
Apollo Crews is basically saying that DIY is setting up a lie, setting up a trap for Pretty Deadly, and I think that's what's gonna happen on next week's show. If they ever get the title shot, I have a feeling that they're not gonna get it because DIY being the heels that they are, they might do something very heelish.
Screw them over, basically. Tell them to go get a title shot and not get them one. Pretty much. Yeah, pretty deadly. If they do get one, they got to earn it somehow, some other way. So yeah, that was pretty interesting, man. Pretty interesting. Now, the next point of the night, man, it was a pretty good segment, man. It was Tiffany Stratton. Boy, Tiffany time is here. She did her thing last week, y'all. For y'all don't know, last week she became the WWE Women's Champion by cashing in her Money in the Bank briefcase on Nia Jax. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Tiffy time, boy. She finally did it. Who's getting Nia Jax with the strategy because he just had a match against Naomi, which was a banger, by the way. She about to take out Bianca, and then Tiffany attacked, and she took everybody out. Bianca gave the KOD to Nia Jax. Then she took out Bianca, and then she hit the Princess Moonsault, cashed in, and got the title. It was nice to see. Everybody been wanting Tiffany to cash that thing again. She finally did at the right time and became the WWE champion. Now, she had a little celebration scheduled tonight. She getting interviewed by Byron, and then all of a sudden, Nia comes out and interrupts. Of course, we already knew that was going to happen because she said backstage that she was going to congratulate her herself. So she came out and she told Tiffany, hey, get my title back before I take it right now. Before she get done, before they get done with their little confrontation, Bayley comes out and she pretty much calls everybody dumb, saying, hey, Tiffany, you dumb. I thought you were really dumb, but outsmarting Nia Jax, so that makes her look dumb. So after that, then we had the tag channel when Naomi and Bianca Belair come out. They pretty much saying the same thing. She's stupid. You finally got her over. Woo wop wop. This leads to a whole big argument, which leads to a whole big brawl. After everybody's fighting each other, trying to take down Nia, then Tiffany hits the prettiest moonsault on everybody and takes everybody out. Now, after that, who is it again came out? Nick Aldis came out. He's like, hey, while y'all in the ring, we're going to have a fatal four-way match for the women's title #1 contender. He's like, we're going to do it right now. And I should have known it was going to be tonight because everybody had on ring attire. It's kind of weird. When they're in that ring attire, so they're fighting that night. You know what I mean? So I should have known when everybody was in the ring with ring attire that there was going to be a match. So this match kicked off, man. I liked it. Real decent match. Nia showed her thing in it, man. At one point, she double suplexed Nia and Naomi and Bianca. Huh?
That was amazing. That double suplex.
Yes, absolutely. She actually almost held them up for a second. So she got some real strength, man.
Yeah.
And also them outfits that Bianca and Naomi had on, nice outfits they had on. I like how yes, sir. I like how they're matching and everything while being champion. At one point, it looked like they were gonna square off, which I'm pretty sure that's gonna happen eventually for like a title or something, or some type of storyline situation. But yeah, it was a nice match, man. Bayley ended up winning this match. I did not see that coming. I did not think Bayley was gonna win. I thought Nia was gonna win again and get the rematch. I'm not gonna say. Yeah, you think so?
Yeah, I didn't know who was gonna win that. To be honest with you, I was like, I had either Naomi or Nia Jax to have it. And speaking of the attire, I like the little sunflowers on Bianca Belair's ponytail or braid and Naomi's purple hair.
Right. Yep. It was really dope. They like I said, they had some really dope outfits on. But yeah, I thought it was gonna be Nia Jax. I really did because I mean, she got her rematch eventually. You know what I mean? So I thought this was how they were gonna do it, and Bayley was just gonna be there, pretty much just throwing her name in the hat. You know what I mean? But she won the match, and it was a good match. Actually, yes, it was a great match. It was a great match, actually. I really don't like Bayley's finishers. Role playing, I ain't like Belly to Bayley either, or Bayley to Belly, whatever it is. I ain't like that either. People are out of ideas when it comes to do finishers these days. Mostly a lot of wrestlers' finishers these days are weak. Yeah, you're right about that. I don't know if I don't do my own finisher, whenever I make it big or something, or if I make up something, I'll just use a Swan Time, Frost Splash, something. You know what I mean? But the Rose Pit, trash, trash, trash,
I'll
trash.
use
And the belly
the
spelling. Go ahead.
yeah, I would use the Sphere or the F5.
Yeah, yeah, something,
It's
man,
rare that
something.
someone uses the F5. Only Julia and Brock Lesnar use it. Like no one really uses the F5 like that.
I see a couple people. Sorry. I see a couple people in the scene use it. Not that many, but I have seen a couple use it here and there. Yeah, like I said, bang over match, bang over match. You pretty already gave your opinion, but you really liked the match too, man.
Yes, I did. And that was that's probably the best part of the night from what I've seen. I didn't watch the whole show. I kind of got home late from overtime. So yeah.
Okay, that's cool
That's
though.
why
That's
I
cool
only
though.
popped
Hey,
Yeah, that's why I
that's
only
cool.
popped in during the Angel Guards during the Motor City Machine Guns and the A-Town Down match. That's the first match I tuned in.
Okay, and that's exactly what we're talking about when you first tried to pop in. So yeah, that was perfect timing. During this match, Coral Ray did try to get involved. I'm not sure what else they're gonna do with Coral Ray. I'm pretty sure they're gonna keep her around Nia, but Nia's not the champion right now. So it's like I don't know if there's how much of a storyline they can keep up with them. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. She's still a speed champion though, isn't she, Coral Ray?
That I don't know. I don't even
Thank
watch
you.
WWE Speed.
I think she still is. I'm watching because it's on X. I'm personally on X. The podcast is, but I don't have my personal page is not on X anymore. So I don't know, maybe I need to sign back up for it just to watch that. You know what I mean? Because I heard it's way more entertaining than I thought it would be. So I might try to. But yeah, decent match, man. I'm really proud of all the females that's involved in it. As we know, the female roster has come a long way. The female division is stacked now, and I'm very, very proud of them. So with that being said, afterwards we had our main event that was announced earlier. The main event, it was Cody Rhodes and Jimmy Uso versus the leftover part of the new bloodline, which was Jacob Fatu and Tama Tonga. Awesome match. Before the match even started, Jacob Fatu cut a promo. Oh my God. Y'all, I keep telling y'all, I told y'all before, when they give Jacob a mic, it's gonna be over with for Solo. I wish Boss Man was still on here because we talked about this earlier. This is what I wanted to talk about. What we hinted on a little bit earlier about the whole new bloodline storyline, and I said, this is what I'm thinking. Just start to build up Jacob. Like he's already won Breakout Star of the Year by being just in the background, but they're gonna really start building him up for the tensions coming between him and Solo. Because what was the reason why Solo challenged Roman in the first place? Because he lost, right? He lost the biggest match that they needed to win. What did Solo just do? Lost the biggest match they needed to win. Jacob has been killing on the mic every single time they let him talk. And this time, he absolutely cooked. Absolutely cooked before they came out. Like, I loved every single second of it. I was just like, man, like, if they really want Solo to stay the head guy, they got to stop letting Jacob talk. Because he does enough in the ring.
I said it on here before. I said Solo would be the future heel of WWE, but I think Jacob Fatu might take that spot away from him. I said that on here before.
It's very possible. It's very possible, man. We all know he got the star appeal and the wrestling ability to do it. It just all depends on if WWE actually pulls the trigger with him. Because we know, so with some people, LA Knight, they let the star power leave. You know what I mean? And then try to rekindle it later on. But they're doing a great job with Jacob now, man. They don't slowly build. I think, like I said, I personally think they're slowly building them up to fight solo. And I don't know what side Tom Tom's gonna be on. Maybe he gets on. Maybe he just goes his own way, or whatnot. Or where they do got another brother coming in, or another cousin coming to NXT. Maybe he gets called up and partners with them and whatnot. I don't know, man. We just have to see.
I think his name is Lance Anoa'i.
Yeah, I know it's someone with an H. The one with the H. He got long hair too. I keep forgetting what it is. It is a Lance though in the family. He may be signed. I gotta look that up. I don't want to confirm that or not. But he may be signed too. But yeah. They all can wrestle, man. They all are phenoms pretty much with their wrestling stuff. This match tonight was great though. Great match with Cody and Jimmy versus the New Bloodline. New Bloodline won this, y'all. Cody got distracted with Kevin Owens coming out during the match. He pretty much left Jimmy by himself to deal with it, and it didn't turn out good for him. Jimmy didn't fight good. He fought them off for a while, and it did look like for a little bit that he may win the match. But we knew damn well when Cody left, it was over with. I knew it at least. I was like, yeah, my buddy about to lose this match. So when that happened, of course, we all know the numbers got to him, and they hit that good old moonsault on him. Oh, Jacob Fatu is a phenom, man. He is a phenom. Now, I was the first confused of why Sammy and Jay wouldn't be there tonight, knowing everything that was going on. But I thought about it, bro. They're building up Jacob. They're also building up Jimmy. Jimmy has to start doing stuff by himself. So with him starting doing stuff by himself, he's going to be able to do more single challenges. And one of the single challenges that's pretty much going to be is either going to be Jacob or Tom Tonka. Like, that's going to be like a regular rivalry. I think so, at least. It feels like that's what they're going to do. And if they do it, hey, I'm here for it. Jimmy's been great on the mic, man. He's been a great superstar overall. He just hasn't had the opportunity to do it by himself. So with Jay and the rest of the bloodline not being there tonight, he had the opportunity to do so. What do you think about this match, man, and everything around it, bro?
That main event was awesome, bro. Every single minute of it was awesome. And when they put Cody in the main event, but it's just that the only issue I have with this, I thought Cody was done with this whole bloodline thing. But since the OG bloodline's helping him out, I guess he's returning the favor because, he helped out the OG bloodline in a way to fight out this new bloodline. So, overall, this match was great. And Jacob, like I said, Jacob Fatu might take solo spot as a future.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I think he would be done with it, but Kevin Owens is the one not letting it go. So the more Kevin Owens gets involved with all that stuff, then he has to because they're currently in the feud. So it's kind of, like we said, man, Roman controls everything without even being around. Everything about this match. Yeah, everything about this match, including Cody and KO, revolves around Roman. What are you about to say?
I said that I even called it when Cody won the belt at WrestleMania. Roman's getting that belt back.
Yeah. Oh, he really is. It's either that belt or the World Heavyweight title. I think he's going to get the World Heavyweight title because he's moving to Raw.
You think he's going to? Oh, so you think he's going to? Well, you don't think Gunther is going to move to SmackDown? Cody moves to Raw? You don't think that's going to happen?
I thought that at first. But it's reported that they might not move the titles. Like they're really trying to keep the titles where they're at. So I don't know. I don't know anymore. I thought they were gonna switch. I really did, but I'm not sure anymore. It would kind of make sense if that happened because then Roman can go on his scheduled long run that he's supposed to have. And Finn could just move to SmackDown and challenge Cody and be the one to dethrone Cody eventually. Not now, but eventually, trying to, he can do that. Because Finn's scheduled to have a big singles push. And Roman's reportedly supposed to have another long title run. And it may even eclipse the last title run that he had. So with that being said, man, we just got to see what they're going to do. But I can't wait for it, man. I'm entertained, bro. Tonight, like I said, tonight had great matches every single. It was literally not a bad match tonight. Like whenever you go back and watch the first matches, bro, they were great too. LA Knight and Shinsuke Nakamura put on a banger. Me and L, I'm gonna get your opinion. Huh?
I'm waiting to see that because I wanted a long rivalry with them. Well, I'm getting it.
Yep. Definitely. I'm gonna tell you this, bro. Me and Boss Man said earlier, we think they're using LA Knight pretty much as a the KO to the new bloodlines story. The guy, somebody that keep on evolving, and even when he try to do other stuff, they somehow put their heads in his business, and he's gonna be involved with them for a while. You know what I mean? Because they're the reason why he's not United States champion, and they probably gonna keep on getting himself involved in his matches. Because he's gonna pretty much get himself involved with them, whether it's on purpose or not. So yeah, we kind of feel like he's gonna be the next KO for them. What you feel about that?
I wouldn't be mad at that. And LA Knight is so damn good, and I think he can, if they booked him correctly throughout this whole Bloodline feud. Do you think that possibly he might be the guy to take the belt off Roman when it's time for him to lose it? Like, I know that's like later on in the future, like later on in the future, and it all makes sense, and and probably Jacob or Solo might win that U.S. title as well throughout this whole storyline. So yeah,
they could. I doubt Solo because Solo is pretty much gonna be aiming for a world title. But Jacob definitely. Maybe even Tom Tonk. But I could definitely see that. I don't know, man. I don't know about how can I say that the LA Knight taking it off of Roman eventually. I would love to see it, but I don't think that will be it because if they wait that long, LA Knight's not gonna have the firepower that he does now. And he don't got the same firepower he had last year, or the year before. But he's still pretty hot. Mm-hmm. They can still do something with him now, and I hope they do, man. I really hope they do. I don't want him to fall off the world, pretty much. And his momentum and love for whatever he does go down, pretty much like they did Sammy. They put him in the wrong storyline when they had him beat Gunther, and they caused some backlash for that because everybody wanted to be Chad Gable. So they just pretty much threw Sammy in there thinking, oh, hey, everybody loves Sammy. Let's have Sammy do it. And it didn't really turn out good for them. Yeah. Even Sammy said, man, I really thought people loved me, which they do. You're just in the wrong storyline. They're not mad at you. They're mad at where they put you at. You said you wanted to be a world champion, and then you went for the Intercontinental champion. That made no sense.
Yep. And at the same time, I don't see Sami Zayn ever winning the WWE champion. I like Sami, very entertaining. Love him as a wrestler, but I don't see him winning that world title anytime soon.
I think it'll happen. When I think it'll happen, I think it'll happen. Not no long championship run though. It'll be like Kofi, Daniel Bryan's heel. Daniel Bryan's face run as champion. Not when he turned heel, but face run. Where it didn't last long. It's great. It's gonna be a great moment, and everybody's gonna be behind it, and everybody's gonna love it. But afterwards, literally probably not even a whole month afterwards, they're gonna probably take it off of him. You know what I mean? Maybe a couple months, maybe. But they're gonna take it off on real quick. He comes pretty much like a transitional champion. Big Hill's gonna have it. He's gonna beat them. Then another Big Hill's gonna start a new run with it. That's what I think. So decent, man, decent. We great. That was a show tonight, man. 3 hours, man. It's hard to get through these 3 hours, but at least I can say tonight I didn't have to go to work, so I'm not as tired as I usually am. But man, 3 hours is hard to get through, MTG. I swear to God, it is.
Yeah, it is. Yes,
it's very, 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 very difficult. But hey, we made it through, man, and I appreciate everyone. I appreciate everyone. What's up, bro? I forgot to say what's up to my brother. What's up, bro? Appreciate you for joining us, bro. But yeah, man, it's a struggle. It was a struggle tonight, but we appreciate everyone who joined us. The 3-hour shows are getting harder and harder, but we're gonna keep on making it happen for y'all because we love y'all, man. Thank you for tuning in to this Stay Your Ass at Home Friday Night SmackDown review. Of course, if there's any PLEs on weekend, we cover them. Monday is the wrestling and chill Monday night Raw review. Tuesday we got the NXT review. Wednesday we got the AEW review. Thursday is the TNA review. Also Sundays eventually Famous B is gonna start his wrestling talk show on Sundays eventually as well. Please tune in to us, man. We always talking wrestling. We always doing some wrestling, man. It's wrestling 24/7 here, man. MTT, what you got to say to the folks, man?
Man, we talk it all, man. Not just WWE. We got the AEW. We got TNA. We got all that. We got all that good stuff on here on the FTW podcast, and we appreciate you all for tuning in into this great podcast that we have here with a great team.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Shout out to the rest of the team, man. Like I said, keep your thoughts and prayers in for Bird. Like I said, he didn't want to feeling it tonight. So we appreciate him for usually joining us. He'll have a bird with the word for us, or a bird's eye view next time he's on here. So with that being said, we're going to go ahead and get out of here, guys. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for joining us.